What up, folks? All right, so boy, it sure looks like I'm green. Like there's a little bit of green when it's just me, but don't worry, when I move down to the bottom, it'll look a lot better. So I'll just go ahead and do that now. So I am, going to be working on some open source stuff. Still playing catch up for that month that I skipped. And it looks like I don't have a whole lot of stuff going on here, but these are just the things where they're emails that I got that I haven't opened yet. I have a ton of stuff. So yeah, and not all of these things are going to be on GitHub either. So yeah, it looks like I've got 64 emails of things. Some of these things I may have already dealt with, some I may not have. So I'm going to go ahead and start at the bottom of my email list and just pull these things up and work through these. So feel free to ask questions if you have any as we go through things, and I'll try to keep track of that. But part of the reason that I do this as a live stream is so that I can stay focused. Otherwise, I just get really distracted by Twitter because some of this stuff isn't always the most exciting and interesting. There's a low threshold for when I'm going to go to Twitter for stuff like that. It's just such a bad habit of mine. Yeah, so I've got a false positive thing here, and I closed this back in November, but it looks like people started asking about it. Yeah. I think that I don't need to say anything here. I think they're dealing with it. So, moving on to the next. This is in my bookshelf app. Wait for the reload action to resolve. I need to go through the bookshelf app and kind of revamp it a little bit because there are some things that I want to change. But yeah, so learned a lot. That's great. Question regarding the login function. The login function will resolve before get user, or in your case, the bootstrap app data function request is completed and resolved, causing a little lag where we can't show the loading spinner in the component awaiting the login function. Do you have any idea? No, this will return a promise. Oh, reload action. My guess is. Oh, interesting. I think the issue is that reload doesn't return a promise. You might want to file an issue on React Async. I'm also considering changing from React Async to React Query for this project. Eventually. Stay tuned for that. And I want to be friendly. Hi. Okay. Okay, sweet. Credentials any. My eyes hurt. Yeah. Well, sometimes you just gotta ship. If it were me, I'd probably just have removed that entirely. It wasn't necessary for this question, but that's okay. Okay, sweet. So next one. This is in my Advanced React Patterns v2, and last time I did anything on this was back in May. We got some more people who had some comments and stuff. Okay, cool. Looks like things are working for people. The only reason that people are still commenting on this is because it's used in front-end masters, and I'm going to be doing a a re-recording of this soon, so I'm not really too concerned about that one. That's coming in March, so you can archive that. That's nice. This one might be a quick archive as well. Just a great suggestion. Yeah, I don't use Yarn anymore. Oh well, that's fine. People can use Yarn. If it works for you, go for it, but it's just not gonna work super great for me. And I don't want to get into it, so don't ask. I'm trying to stay focused. To have style, support passing an object. On just DOM. I'm in favor of really like objects. Yep. Plus what? We'll add a little thumbs up to this as well. There we go. That's all I need to say there. And then I've got an AMA. I might skip over my AMA questions for now, unless it's a really quick answer. If you update to the latest version of JustDOM, testing library JustDOM, oops, you should get autocomplete out of the box. Thanks to this. And we'll go to JustDOM, boom, that's it. Woo. Okay, that was a quick one. Coming back down here, we've got, that's weird. That one should have been auto-archived. I did comment on this one, right? Yeah, weird. Okay, so then somebody's asking if I can translate an article on kensidodds.com. Just take a look. Sweet, Portuguese. JavaScript to know for React. A good one. Awesome, thank you. I don't like Medium, but you know, some people use it, and some people don't want to build their own platform. That's okay. We'll do that, and we'll say referenced article. Yeah. And yes, you definitely cannot or can translate that. There are. Thank you. And then let's make sure that this person is on the all contributors table. Kind of hard to find now because it's so large. But we'll just, yeah. All contributors, please add this person for translation. I think that's the right key. See what all contributors. Yep, there it is. Sweet. And I've got, I'm testing out Now and Gatsby right now for deploying my site. And so far, Now is fastest. Is interesting. But I think I've got some problems with my site in general. So yeah. Yeah, anyway, we're going to just skip that. Get this person added to the README. Big thank you. And move on. The React stream yesterday was amazing. Thanks. Good. Okay, so now we're coming down to fix trailing slash issue on the Cypress testing library. Oh, trailing comma. Whoops. Oh, hold on. Clear filters. That's not all they did here. Oh, they want to put the types in dev dependencies. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna here. Just do this star, and here dependencies make Cypress appear step so we do not download to. That's good enough. This definitely typed repo is a bit of a monster. Cypress thing. Okay, types thing library Cypress. Okay. I think we're just gonna say that's gonna work. I know this, I'm lying to your face right now, but I don't have the time to do that. Don't look at me with those accusing eyes. We're fine. I know it'll work. Yeah. And okay, fine. I'll at least look at this. Done this before. It takes like 12 hours to download the repo because it's so big. Common mistakes. All right, let's just see what these common mistakes are all about. Formatting, that's all right. I think we're fine. Okay, cool. Create pull request. And I just made a PR. Using here because there. Thanks. Also, sorry it took. You get back things. All right. Okay, good. Hi, what's your name? Thanks for this. $98. Thanks. Anyway. Okay, cool. Sweet. Now, this next one is on Facebook React, and it looks like we had a stale issue. It's not stale. Great. Thumbs up to that. Hopefully they do it eventually. Add ESM build. ESM to everything. I want ESM for all the things. I don't know why One is apparently it is. Or maybe it's just not a priority. That happens too. Okay, so we've got this one's on Spectrum. Okay. Suggested testing library approach for relatively big functional tests. Sorry, I couldn't come with a blah, 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 blah. I remember reading this once and I'm just like, oh, I don't have time to respond to it. Okay, yeah. I have, or let's say hi first. Hi, that person. I have written about this a little bit here. In general, the higher the test, the more I make the test do cert. This both combats the slowness as well as ain't test from the user. You definitely could write a unit test for the thing that is user's name, and you could probably write a unit test in print itself, but eventually you'll want the two that paramount. Hopefully that blog. Yeah. Other than okay, hopefully that's helpful. People are chatting, hooks are so amazing, I stopped writing classes. Yeah, me too. Best. If you're so done with JavaScript, then I don't understand why you're watching my live stream. I am nothing but JavaScript. I mean, you're welcome to. I'm happy to have you here, but I'm just confused why you would watch anything I'm doing if you don't like JavaScript. Adapt or die is maybe not the most positive vision or attitude. You keep writing the way you want to write, and that's fine. Do be aware that you're less marketable if you're not on the forefront. But also be aware that if you're one of the few people in the world who can still write Fortran, you can make a pretty penny, just maybe not doing the most exciting work. And yes, I agree, the new framework craze has died down a lot in the last few years. Okay, cool. Also note that with React, there are components that were written years ago that still work with the current version of React. So that's cool. Okay. Docs. Question. Nope. Wrong browser window. We want this one. So somebody is updating the docs for Babel config. Yes, sure, thanks. And we got CI problems. We'll take a look at those after this. And let's add this contributor for figure out what's going on here. Whoa, we're testing on Windows? No. Huh, okay. Didn't realize that I had set that up here. Apply on a primitive value. Well, that's unfortunate. I think I just need to update all the things on this project. I need to do that every now and then. Annoying. Okay, here we go. There. Merge this thing. And boom, done. Coming down. Now we're on Facebook Jest here. Somebody commenting on the mocking current time for date. There's still a unanswered question here. It's not easy to do right now. Hopefully soon. I think it's actually in experimental mode with Jest 25. There's an experimental thing that's not documented or something. I haven't looked into it yet. But yeah, somebody just adding a useful little doodad. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. And next. Okay, cool. So I already, oh, sweet. This has been merged. Thank you much. Ernesto is in JestDom. So Ernesto's the core maintainer of JestDom because he's a great person. Not to say that people who aren't the core maintainer of JestDom aren't great people. They are. You're all great people, but he's a great person for that and many others. Right, 2F style, throwing an error for wrong CSS. Yeah. Yep, this is one of the reasons I prefer object styles. Here, let's say thanks first. Thanks for bringing this up, Mike. Nothing we're able to do here. So I'll this in favor of 179. I'm so fast. Thanks. I do this a lot. Oh, I've got a TypeScript bot response on that TypeScript pull request and comparison. Neat. I don't know what this means. Less memory. That's good, right? Fewer types. This is all good. Mean CV. Yeah, see, I have no idea. Worst identifier. I don't know what that means. So, okay. Nothing changed too much. That's good. Very good. Good to know. Thanks, bot. Sorry that Travis is busted. I don't know what to do about that. I could approve my own PR, but that probably wouldn't do any good either. Okay, so we got React Testing Library course code for video doesn't match the code in the video. Here we're gonna go to this thing. Gonna get my login link. Oh, I can never remember what. I think it's. No, I can't remember. I'm gonna find out. Because I sometimes use aliases with the plus in the email. So testing javascript.com login. Sign in. Here we go. There it is. I need to get this email updated. Better email support. Okay. Copy link address. Oh, come on now. Temporarily. Yeah. What? Dang it. Maybe I did change my email. I changed my email with Egghead, and I think that may have messed some stuff up here. So I may need to email support. See, I even need support with testingjavascript.com because I didn't build this platform. I just made the content for it. So there's that. Yeah, not sure. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot an email to support really quick. Yeah, help@testingjavascript.com. Email updates. Hi. Wave with the sheepish sweat smiley face. I changed my email on Egghead, and I think that busted some stuff for me. Could you please give kentcdodds@gmail.com access to testingjavascript.com? Thank you. This is, I'm gonna just make sure that they know this is Kent, the creator of testingjavascript.com. I'm gonna send it, and then I'm gonna go to our support app and just add a little comment. Say, hey, yeah, this is for real. This is me. Come on. We just got an email, sent it, and now we're gonna do this. Come on. Okay, there it is. Megan. Hi, Megan. Yes, this really is me. Sorry for the trouble. There we go. Okay, but let me see if I can just divine what, well, actually I can't. I'll have to look at this one later. Thanks for this. I'll make sure that gets updated. I'll just send this on Slack to the folks who manage that. Ian or two. Could one of you please address this issue? Thanks. Okay, and I'm just gonna close it. Okay, sweet. We're moving right along. And now I've got a couple emails from people who emailed me directly from my contact form. I'm just gonna check and see if I'll respond to those right now. Yeah, this one I just barely added a new podcast to this. Did it not get deployed? I'm having significant frustrations with regard to things. Yeah, deploying my website is a major pain, and I'm not even sure why. Yeah, this should have been deployed. Preview deploy. Or not blog, no. God, here it is. There it is. So why is it not on the legit kentcdodds.com? Okay, whatever. That's super annoying. We'll just... No, that's not. That is false. Okay, well, let me go. Oh, I accidentally typed a B. Dang it. Commit, fix appearances, link. There we go. Okay, well, it is what it is. We're gonna go here, copy that, back. I'm just gonna, oh, whoops. Need to rebase first. Okay, so we're gonna reply, hi there. Sorry it's taken me so long to respond to this. I've been playing catch up on my email. I actually just was on a podcast that was published today that you might be interesting in. Hope that helps. Good luck. Making sure that link works. Okay. All right. We've got another thing on Jest. This was human readable. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Okay. So just another person throwing their hat into the ring there. We've got a macros question here. Wondering if you could clear up confusion over the type dependency, blah, blah, blah. There's really no problem making. If you'd, maybe I'll just. Okay. Ah, dang it. Forgot to be all friendly. Hi, what's your name? Wait, that's not Codaberry. Codaberry's a personal friend of mine. We got Magic. Why is it auto-completing? Super weird. Yeah, thank you. Comment. What's issue? I'm gonna come over here and we'll just do a hit to the docs. Dependencies. Okay. Docs. Change to dependencies. Viewer. Use. There we go. Okay, cool. Great. So our next is another for the Cypress testing library. It looks like a pull request. And sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the comments. Yeah. People making jokes about testing JavaScript. This is what I'm telling you. People will tweet at me all the time like, I'm having trouble logging into testingjavascript.com. I am too. Okay, I'm normally not. This was just a weird thing because I changed my email on Egghead and just something I think didn't work well. I'm always a special case as an instructor. They do better by users of the platform. I think they have more of those than instructors. But yeah, so like email help@testingjavascript.com because I don't have access to the platform stuff. How many screens do I have open in front of me right now? Just 2. Boom, boom. I'm gonna give a tour of my setup in a few days once I get my last couple of things that I'm gonna put up. And yeah, could I make my text bigger? Yeah, sure. No problem. Okay, support running commands against previous yielded subjects. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I like that. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna review it first, but like prettier hit this file. Very good. You should probably find or disable suggest in for keys. That we can do that in another. And I'm gonna. Sorry about all these. Don't know how those slipped through in the. Love this. Dang it, I don't know how all these semicolons slip through and like all the other formatting problems. Frustrating because it makes it hard for me to review this. Let me see if, no, just one commit. Gotta find the substantive changes. It looks like this options thing is new. And then unless that was moved from the bottom, I don't think it was. Let's find options. We've got name, command, and add. Okay. Okay, cool. I think this makes sense. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. Would this mean this also works? I find my role modal here, role or dialogue. Here we go. That's what I thought. Dialogue dot And by it. That would be stellar. Thanks. Again. Get this one merged. This is fan-diddly-tastic. Down here, squash and merge this thing. Feature. Support running commands. And that. Firm, squash and merge. Boo! I want it to be 75. Okay. Okay. Boom. And we'll do all contributors, add this person for code and tests. Also, that was like a legit contribution. I'm gonna check this person out, see maybe I'll add them as a contributor. Yeah, they seem pretty legit. So we're gonna go to settings here. Actually, we'll add them to org. Invite a new member. This person. And gotta get my password. Gonna just I mean, I'm pretty sure I won't show it, but I just would be a real shame if you saw my password. Add them to the Cypress team, send invitation. And then I've got this new collaborator. Boom. Let's go to this pull request. Wash and merge. And we don't want to skip CI, because if we do, then we may end up not doing an automatic release of the project, because what happens is Travis is in the middle of running the last commit we just did, and then when we come in, when it comes time to do the automatic release, it checks with master and it's like, oh, I'm not the most recent commit, so I'm not going to release. And then this actually skips CI, so then we don't get a release. So I let it say, oh, I'm not going to do release, and then CI goes for this one, and then it'll get released. So that's what we're going to go for here. I don't mind running CI. Okay, cool. And we'll probably come to this one here in, well, actually, no, this is a while ago. Let's just see an update on that. Hi, folks. Any updates here? Do you still have good take up? No pressure. Just pro. Okay, cool. Let's get back to my email stuff. I'll review any comments. Need any extra setup for using optional chaining with Create React App with and without TypeScript? So the thing with Create React App is you shouldn't need any extra setup at all. And I'm pretty sure that Create React App, the latest version, should support optional chaining with and without TypeScript. I'm not sure though. So I haven't done it yet. So you can, maybe somebody in the chat can answer that question for you. Okay, cool. So moving down. Hey, we're coming along. We're at 46 emails left now. That's good. On to the next. Babel plugin tester. Third version in plugin breaks this package. Okay, yeah, that's fine. The easiest way to solve this problem would be for you to provide a plugin name. And plugin first index name. That. Boom. So change this. Don't think there's two. Inference is just a I. Thanks. Okay, cool. Sweet. And I've got a new version of Cypress testing libraries out, which is cool. Okay, next, KentCDots.com. On your decade in review, oh yeah, hi. I think as mentioned in 189, I think this is a Gatsby issue and I don't have the bandwidth to figure it out. There, and let's find 2010s. I'm down to the link they wanted. Writing excuses. So let's just do that one. LTUE, Brandon Sanderson. Writing excuses. Yeah, UE, Brandon Sanderson. So they're going to the right place. Writing excuses. Yeah, there it is. Right. Yep, that's going to the right place. I just tried in and the links seem to be going to the right place. So I'm going to go ahead and close array. Should have said thanks. Thanks. Okay. Next. So we've got user event. The maintainer of user event is an awesome person. But he has kind of disappeared for the last few months and I'm not sure what's going on. This is him back in December for the last few months, maybe just a few weeks actually. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, so I'm trying to help out here. Still waiting for yeah, still waiting for this person to update things. I'll just okay. That's as much as I'm gonna do there. Next is, oh great, the TypeScript bot on my PR is telling me that I have to fix the Travis stuff. I'm guessing I just need to do dev dependencies. Okay, fine. We won't do dev dependencies. We will do, or we won't do here dependencies. We'll do dev dependencies. And let's find out what Cypress current version is. 383. Change Cypress to dev. It changes. And then here, let's edit this. Okay, cool. Hopefully that fixes the issue. And then we move on to the next. This works for me. It's on React testing library. Okay, great. Good to know. Yeah, good. That one's taken care of. Thanks. Great. Got merged. Whatever. Excellent. Yes, this is very good. That was good PR. All right, somebody's posting on my Learn React repo, which is a little bit on the older side. Yeah. Okay, yep. Thanks. Not sure why everything's busted here, but sorry for the confusion. I should probably update the contributing guidelines. And coming down to the bot, wash and merge. Very good. All right, sweet. We're down to 41 emails. Coming over here to auth context. Somebody wants to change. Oh, hit user. Yeah, I think that's correct. Double check. Let's you over here to auth context dot finished. Get, what is it? Get user. No, not raw. I want no. Oh, that was on the extra credit. So we go to extra. Get user. Yeah, instead of get me. Yeah. Thank you. Sometimes I refactor and get to update things. Okay. Excuse me. And down. Gotta add this guy to all contributors. Add this person. Everything right? Yep. For docs. Okay, cool. And go to the pull requests and wash and merge this bad boy. And the next thing, I think the same person fixed the app extra credit. Oh, to use finally. Sweet. Promise not finally. Find browser support for this. No Internet Explorer, but who cares about them? Sure. Cool. Thanks. Yep. Okay. And this was a different contribution or code. There we go. Gonna squash and merge this thing. Get them added for code because that's awesome of them. Thank you. And coming down, there they are. Code and docs. All right. Next. Oh yeah. This is a email. I just realized I think I'm a little the video feed is a little dark. I'm gonna just bump that up a little bit. That's a little bit better. Just bump up that ISO. Find there we go. Where? I'll do this right now. April, sweet. And oops. Here we go. Two. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm distracted on Twitter already. Gotta close it. Gotta close it. Oh, except I do need to get that link. Okay, now I'm going away. Okay, sweet. Now we're back from outer space. I'll rewrite them with hooks, probably yada. Yes, if you could rewrite them all to use hooks, that would be sweet. And any other tests you want to add, change. Well, need to. Except I don't think anything's broken. I updated it a little bit ago. Yeah. Boom. Sweet. Thumbs up. You're welcome. Okay. See if that TypeScript definitely typed change fixed the build. Nope, still busted. Not include the field depth. Okay, fine. Well, let's just remove it altogether then. How about that? Edit file. Boom. Remove dependencies. Come over here. We'll edit this. I'm probably gonna. There's probably a reason it was in dependencies in the first place. Remove Cypress from deps so we don't download to Cypress. Okay, let's just see if that makes it work. Boy, TypeScript is great, but it sure is a pain. Okay, somebody's asking a question on my AMA. I think they asked me on Twitter and I told them to ask me here instead. Here we go. They gave me an example, so I should be able to do this. Here. We're gonna add a new file. REST API.js. And then we'll come over here and we're gonna import star as API from REST API. Say API.make request. Data, set data. Go. And we'll go to REST API. We'll call this actually fetch data import function fetch data return new promise solve up here and resolve with that. Boom. There we go. Then our app, rendering the app. Okay, so it definitely should be rendering something here right now. There we go. Loading, and after 3 seconds, it should say that it fetched the data, but it's not. Oh, whoops. Then, there we go. And let's not make it 3 seconds. Well, I don't care. Fetched data. Sweet. Okay, so then we're going to add a new test. New file. Nope, new folder. No, cancel. New folder. S. And then here, app.js. And we'll add testing library. React. And then we actually need to do a mock, and we can't do that in Code Sandbox. So we're going to file, export to zip on my desktop. We'll open that up, And I'm gonna bring up my terminal, cd to desktop. And open up code. Text is kind of small, sorry, my bad. Well, we're out of here anyway, but I will make sure to bump this up for you. Okay, I know, we're doing that. Okay, import React, whoops, from React, import app from app, whoops, test, fetches data, and then we're gonna just mock REST API, and we'll import star as API from our REST API, and then we'll say API dot fetch data mock resolved value once test data, and then we'll bring in render and screen from testing library React, and then we'll render app, and this is going to be async, and then we will await screen.find by text, and we'll put this in a variable test response and I don't think that'll be a problem, but I'm going to remove those spaces. They're useless. Data element effect. Oh, yeah. Okay, that should work. Test run in, pass, boom. Make sure it can fail. That would not be good. Oh, hey, look, it should fail. Oh, but we resolved, yeah, we mocked that out, mocked this whole function out. So then if somebody wants to actually test this, then they got to do that in an end-to-end test. So that. Yeah, which is why you want this to be really lightweight. You'd separate the thing that actually makes the call from the thing that like transforms it into something that's usable. But yeah, this should work. And actually, you know what? Let's just come over here. We'll put this here, and it's not going to work in Code Sandbox, but it will work locally, and then they can at least see what it's supposed to do. I'm actually kind of curious. I don't think that this will make any impact, but I'm curious what happens if we do. Yeah, still works. All right, sweet. We're done with that. Copy this. Hi, Leor. I probably should have done this as a dev tip. Yeah. And question from Steven. Do I not use Vim anymore? That is correct. I don't use Vim anymore. I don't use Vim mode anymore. I am just normal developer person who's not using Vim. The recommendation for unit integration testing code like this is to mock the module that's making those requests, or to mock the mechanism that makes the like code. Here's an example of the module. Doesn't work in Code Sandbox. Good luck. Close. All right, sweet. I actually answered an AMA question. Okay. Somebody just commented on something. Sweet. Ernesto's doing stuff. Awesome. You rock. Love you. Sweet. I love this. This is what I love about open source. When people just like, yeah, I'll jump in. Yeah, that's awesome. Got Netlify shortener. Oh yeah. Okay, sweet. So let's just do, this is what I'm gonna do. We got, so somebody wanted to remove ambiguous characters from the auto-generated short codes for Netlify shortener, another project of mine. But I've got tooling problems on that project. So we're gonna go back, gonna git clone Netlify shortener, and gonna come back to Netlify shortener. We're going to NCU update all the things. That is npm check updates, by the way. And then we're going to, yeah, npm install. Get all those installed, and actually while that's happening, I'll open up code. I can take a look at all this stuff. And go to utils. Cool. And let's see, in our package JSON, we're gonna get rid of this thing. And ASCII, yeah, we got that place. So, and let's update node to be greater than or equal to 10. The requirement, because 8 has been deprecated. We no longer need to do this, any of this stuff, all that. Okay, and BCD scripts format. All the format, all this stuff. Git commit, or here, let's make a branch. Or update git commit, or I have a git alias. I don't know what it does. I forget. But it shows me all the stuff, which is cool. You can see all these things. Sure, it looks good. Does a bunch of formatted stuff. In fact, let's take a look at our README before I do any of this. And then we've got we got a bunch of things down here that we don't use anymore. So like Twitter and GitHub stars, those are gone. PM bin. Okay, and yeah, GitHub. Yeah, okay, cool. That's good. Right. Feature or fix drop node 8 port breaking change. Please upgrade to node N or okay. And git brow, actually, thank you GitHub for providing a link. Quite handy, except it went into the wrong browser window. Over here. Whoop. There we go. Merge this Kent. I don't have anybody else who's helping me maintain this, so I don't really care. Just make sure that the build passes, and then we should be fine. Okay. Sweet, I got a shipment. I can show you this. Elephant Stock is a cool place that makes canvas photo prints. And I got one this is not a picture of us, that's their stock photos, but tall and a wide, and it's not quite that big either, for my office. Of like, this one's gonna be me and my family, and I'm throwing up our 2-year-old son, and he's like way high in the air. It's super fun, and he's smiling, he likes it. And then this one's just gonna be my kids. They're gonna hang out on that wall right there, and I'm gonna love it. Maybe I'll put them over here. My wife and I were on this wall before my remodel. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I'm looking forward to that coming. It's on the way. It'll be here in like 2 days. It's gonna be great. Okay, checking out some chat. Why did I stop? I stopped because I couldn't. My brain just wouldn't work in anything other than Vim, and you can't just put Vim everywhere. And I just hated it. And it was always like halfway working. So yeah, I had to, like, any plugins I would install, sometimes they wouldn't work with Vim mode, and I didn't want to build my own editor with actual Vim. That was a pain. Is there any documentation about screen feature? I mean, oh yeah, there is. It's on the docs. You can check out the testing library screen stuff. Sweet. Looks like the build passed. Squash and merge this sucker. And update to the latest. Very good. Okay, now let's come back to the whole beginning of all this. Refresh this thing. Coming down. Update branch. And get a new build. And it's going to work great. Got kids roaring behind me. Might not be too long before they come after me. Okay, cool. Get rid of that thing. And just, yeah. I'm going to stand up for a second while I'm waiting for this build to happen. Maybe take a drink and other similar things. Okay. So one thing that's pretty cool about the way that I set this up is, you know how streamers who have green screens, they often like just put this thing like right behind them, like even attached to their chair and stuff. And that's because it's really hard to find space for this kind of thing. When you have a lens that has a wide angle or anything, like, it's really hard. So mine is enormous. Like goes out that far. You couldn't even see. And then it goes out just as far on the other side. So it is quite large. I'm getting a phone call. Come on now. I have no idea who that was. My guess is it was spam. It almost always is. But yeah, so it's really big. It goes up, it's mounted to my ceiling, and it goes almost all the way down to the floor. In retrospect, I think I should have gotten it so it could go down all the way to the floor. But I was worried that it was going to make me have to pull it all the way down rather than just like allow me to put it anywhere. But I can. So now it's like half green screen. That's weird. It's great. I'm super stoked about this. I am going to take you on a tour later. It's cool. And actually, I don't know if this, but here's my light I have mounted on this. Yeah, it's very cool stuff. Really happy with this. It's been a ton of work. I even like painted the whole office. I've got these acoustic foam things all over so that the sound is good. But yeah, we're good to go. Let's do this. We've got a feature, remove ambiguous characters from auto-generated code. We'll confirm squash and merge. And let's add this person. Are there tests? I can't remember. Yeah, no tests. Because this isn't all that important. If it breaks, I don't care that much. I can fix it really quick and then just move on with my life. I'm not just like, I test every line of code I write. No, I'm not that way. Add this person for code. Tests provide value. And if the thing you're shipping doesn't matter that much, then what value does your test provide? It makes it so you're confident in shipping something that doesn't matter that much. Okay. So yeah, let's squash and merge this thing. But we're going to skip CI here because we're not going to skip CI because the auto release, and I don't want to wait for the actual release or whatever of that thing I just merged. So that's good. I think that I did this. I'm pretty sure this has been implemented now. Yeah. Okay, sweet. The analytics thing, that's still kind of up in the air on whether we'll ever get analytics for redirects. But yeah, whoa, look at my notifications. It used to be like this, and now it's like this. That's cool. And this was on my MA. Somebody just responded to that really quick. Oh yeah, thank you. Hooray! All right, that's most excellent. Super happy about that. And oh, don't want to edit. I want to send them some love. Thank you. Sorry, somebody just asked me something on Slack, which you might find interesting. So we're having a conversation about enzyme versus React testing library. They spelt my name wrong, but that's really common. My name is Dodds. That's my last name. And if you want to do possessive, then you add an apostrophe at the end after the S. That's okay. But it's not just about removing capabilities. It's also about adding new ones, like all of these really useful queries. And let's go to testing library queries. Boom, there it is. Also relevant. Which query should I use? Probably link to that right at the top. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, let's check out. Notifications are all gone, but we still have, let's see how many emails. 43. Yeah, plenty of emails, but some of these are automated. So we just released a new version of Netlify Shortener. 2 new versions actually. I'm gonna update which Netlify Shortener. Yeah, that's right. We got a CD into kcd.im and ncu, npm check updates, update all the things, npm install. Yeah, I had a yarn lock. I'm gonna remove the yarn lock. Actually, we're gonna remove the node modules just to be sure. Package JSON. Yeah, just the one dependency. Pretty lightweight dependency too. That's why it's so fast. Cool. All right, we got that updated. That's nice. And coming down here, we got 34 emails left now. Okay, so server-side rendering component. Now, hey, we're like 7 days ago. This is great. I'm catching up. When when would you want to interact with a server-side rendered DOM? No. Here. This is not the original person. Hi, person who's talking, kit something. I don't think you'd want to interact with it, and there wouldn't be any event handlers wired up anyway, but you might want to traverse it to make sure certain things are rendered. Well, quote that. I wonder, nope. Yes, we currently also have hydrate. I agree that we'd want that anyone using this feature would want to make sure they're not running with a real DOM, but we should probably require that we should probably be responsible for, oh shoot, yeah, this actually brings up a good point. If you're running your S outside a JS DOM and global environment, as you should, as you noted people should, then I would create code to presumably it would create a DOM instance, but that would require that we add JSDOM as a dependency of this project, and I do not want to do that. So then we'd have to say that provide its own instance of DOM, and I don't want, that's a great good enough API. I don't think, and if you have to do that, then what good is providing and you see what people say about that. Okay. And on to the next, another TypeScript something. Yeah. I guess I've decided that I'm now standing. There's something weird. So I've got this plastic thing that goes under my chair, my rolling chair. And like over the day, it just kind of moves over to this way for some, I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. It could just as easily move this way, but it just moves that way during the day, and I always have to scoot it over. Okay, we've got a pull request, add debug method to screen. Oh yeah, okay. We don't need this assertion because we make it implicitly by calling it. I don't think implicit assertions aren't always the best, but when it's something as simple as what type thing, I don't think it's full to. Okay. Let's add a console.log.log here between these so that each have been times, so each assertion can be more independent from the group of added initial value. That for get queries for L. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's a cool feature. I'm okay with that. Interesting idea. I'm in favor. Probably isn't how done it, but I'm pretty cool. In fact, I think it makes it query for whatever. I don't need to say that. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, styled components v5 no longer working with enzyme shallow as they are using with context now. Maybe shallow is a bad idea. I don't know. Yeah, it was. This looks great. Just a few things in the test. Anyone else seeing the same issue? Yeah, I don't use shallow, so here, and I've got a blog post about that. Oh, whoops, that is not the URL. There we go. For those watching at home and not wanting to look at the comments or the live chat, this is the blog post I'm talking about. Hey, I can't remember how to say your name, Mikhail. I don't know. I'm so sorry. But hi there. This person in the chat right now. Here, I'm gonna find this person. React, or no, it's Gatsby, remark embedder. Yeah, this person who is working on this. I created this little package inside of my own website, and then he asked, or I asked him to, I don't know, he was contributing to it inside my project. I said, hey, why don't you make this a thing? And so he did, and now it's awesome. So like it supports so much stuff, and it's super cool, and people are contributing to it. And So this is the guy that I'm talking about. And he has contributed to like a silly amount of my projects, keeping my dependencies updated and stuff. It's been so awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been great. So thanks for coming, joining the live stream. It's been kind of fun. Just going through some more open source stuff. So the next thing is somebody requested my review. Oh, that's the one that I'm looking at right now. Oh, for docs. Yeah, okay. Yeah, very good. Super. That is ready. Okay. Somebody wants me to come speak at their conference. I forgot to respond earlier. In Paris. Looks like fun. Dev break. Looks so awesome. You go out to the middle of nowhere to a castle ruin or something. That's awesome. Seems like a ton of fun. I would love to go. It's just not gonna happen though. Yeah, June. I think I've got stuff going on in June. It's just so hard to travel internationally. I've already kind of made my decisions on where I'm traveling. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Chicago at React Loop. It's so hard. There are so many fun places to go. Thank you so much for inviting me to come to your conference. It looks like a ton of fun. Would love to come, but I'll be at another conference during that week. Good luck on the event. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, Michael sent me the pronunciation already. I'm such a bad friend. Okay. Somebody wants me to speak at their meetup. I'll respond to that soon. Looks like this was closed. And I don't think I need to go any further on it. Make sure. Yeah. Had a discussion about that, so we can get rid of that. We're down to 30 emails. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a big one. And let's see. I think those. All right, let's make sure we're extra nice. Hello. I think those suggestions are reasonable. One thing that I struggle though is by adding support for this, we're opening up possibility. Well, I don't know what to do about this. I think having a warning like that would be pretty frustrating for users. They want to use the query. So what if instead we just say when someone uses a by source query, we and there's shoot, I don't know. The problem is it's really hard to for us to know when to show the when to and when to there is thing here. On top of that thing but without it state the use because it's a this is because it's term query I'm leaning toward not including it in or and read here. Here to make me realize this is not what being for it. I think it sounds like your app has a lot of I think inclination is that most users of library those they want situation where people start and adding all okay. I just hope that that turns out okay. Okay. Just got this one a second ago. Take a look at it really quick. Actually, Cypress testing library. I think this is what we just barely merged. I read whatever. I think that this has now been resolved thanks to just long ago. Where I go. Whoops. Where I go. Thanks. Posting this. I don't know why they filed an issue. It's like I learned a thing. I guess I'll file an issue on the repo. I don't know. But in any case, close that and okay, very good. Have a nice day. And another conference opportunity. Boy, I forgot. That was 6 days ago. I'll take a look at that one later. Oh, hold on. Want me to come give a talk about testing? Ooh, Ministry of Testing. Person who runs that is Rosie Sherry, and yeah, she's awesome. I had a chat with her as part of the interviews for testingjavascript.com, so that's cool to get an invite from them. Let's see, when is it? Current events. Oh wait, this was test batch on here. Conduct, what's new, what speak. Oh, okay. It looks like they've got a couple. In Manchester. This is Manchester, right? That's March 26th. No, that's Brighton. I don't know the UK very well, but is Brighton close to Manchester, or Brighton to Manchester? Maybe they're just like really close. Yeah, 30 minutes. I'm guessing this is this when they're talking about 26th through the 27th. I don't think I can make that. Running Masters the week before. Actathon the week. That week. That good. So I'll just. Hi, Richard. I remember your live stream. I'm honored by the invitation. I would love to come, but I'm afraid that I can't make the schedule work this year. I wish you the best of luck. Wonder if maybe they look at all these cool people. Nice. Yeah, I know her. Kayla, she's awesome. Cool sponsors. Become a sponsor. Wonder if testingjavascript.com. Nick Bell. Eh. Okay, well, that's fun. Okay, so back to regular GitHub stuff. We're on preval, how to force recompile. This is a long-standing issue since 2017. Not every preval file needs to be recompiled every time, so we need another magic preval comment that will signal the preval plugin to recompile the file again every time. Well, I don't know how to respond to that, because we can't make it recompile anyway, so that one's just going to be stuck. Okay. How do you register your personal email? Oh, okay, this is just, how do you register your personal email on a custom domain? Here we go. I'm at whatever. This is a pretty common practice, and there are a lot of tutorials online to show you how to do it. I glanced at this one and it looked good. Like, whoops. Okay. Bookshelf app. Here we are. Instructions file missing for app state. Is it? State. That's unfortunate. Oh, huh. I'll have to look at that later. Sorry about, or hi there, what's your name? Sorry about that. I plan on doing a little work this. We eventually improve things. Look forward to that. My face. Okay. Here we go. And another one on Spectrum. Person having trouble, so they just if you could make a I'll just okay. Testing node apps, and this is the node series. Handle request. Gonna be. Let's open up. Handle request here. My stomach is rumbling. I think I'm hungry. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it's gonna be this one probably. npm p. These tests up and running. We're gonna go to auth. One. Okay, and then we're gonna go username taken. And we'll just comment out both those. Yep, and then we'll come here, final, copy all this stuff, paste it here. Failed with 400, but then when we do this, which is what they're saying they did, that it does not give them a stack trace, which is true. Okay. But it probably should on console log error.stack. Yeah, it should give it right. This one. Okay. Bring it down here. And again. I wonder if that's interesting. In my video, hi friends, a couple people just joined, welcome. In my video, I do believe, oh no, oh yeah, so a terminal and video, that's what it is. Video. Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, okay, so get rid of that. Again, there it is. So it's not showing in theirs. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hi, Andrew. I'm not sure why it's not showing you. I just tried again locally on machine and working for me. If you can make a small reproduction free, I'll see if use issue. I think maybe something wrong. Okay, cool. So come back up. Whoops. Okay, there we go. This. Okay, that. And then we're going on to match sorter. Sweet. I'm going to do a quick stretch. So, okay. Option to return match string. Yeah. Hi. This is definitely something I have considered would be really nice to have. But with the way this library is currently implemented, it's not really feasible. Or it would take a great deal of effort to do. And so I think it's out of scope for this library. Sorry. I can't, sorry. Sound is dropping quite every 2 to 3 seconds. Maybe because when you start typing, your mic is trying to filter that out and filters what you're saying. It also could be that I'm just mumbling, and sometimes, actually, I do have a noise gate implemented in OBS, and so if I'm not making loud enough talking noises, then it will just make it be totally silent, like this when I'm just, yeah, okay, yeah, I guess it sounds like it's all still playing that, but hold on 1 second. And then yeah, oh, yeah, I don't know, that's weird. It's not the noise gate, but I do mumble sometimes. Yeah, I've got a pretty strong connection to the internet. It's actually wired, not just Wi-Fi. So sorry. Oh, not having the problem over there. Okay, well, so it must be your connection or something. Okay, cool. So let's come down here. Looks like my this thing broke again, and it's probably because we need to have dependency installed. Okay, fine. Then this is what we're gonna do. We're going to add Cypress as a dependency, and we'll just do star. Set Cypress as a dependency with a very generous version range. And set Cypress version range to be very generous, so we do not download 2 versions of Cypress. So users do not download 2 versions of Cypress. All right, let's try that. I am pretty sick of TypeScript, that's for sure. Okay, hey, this is Michael, or however you say your name. So I actually did update things on my own. I did not, yeah, so I don't think that I'm gonna merge this one. Sorry. But yeah, probably would be good to get prettier updated. So let me, probably the easiest way to do this at this point, just because I've already updated everything, is I'm gonna copy what you did here, and I'm gonna put it in my own local thing. You've contributed enough to this that you're already on the dependency or on the contributors table, so I hope you don't mind me doing this. I normally wouldn't do something like this. Normally I kind of feel like that's bad form, but especially since I think you're watching right now, hopefully you'll be okay with this. And I gotta move this over here. We're gonna open pretty here, config. And I think that's all good. I'm assuming. See, yeah, avoid, false, end of line. End of line. Is that what I do? I don't know what I do. I have a, yeah, probably. I don't remember. White space sensitivity, sure. Thank you for the approval. Single line false, single quote false, print width. I think this is all the exact same that's in KCD scripts, so we should be good. Yeah, very good. Okay, so then we're going to, yeah, do I have a format script? Yeah, format. I think some of the files actually Prettier has a hard time with, so we may have to skip some of those, but we'll see. Got some MDX files getting updated. I used to just call those MD, like .md, and use MDX in them, and then I would just configure Gatsby to treat them properly, but that was problematic for some things, so yeah, thank you. Okay, so let's add all this, commit all the things, and do, yeah, update prettier and format all the things. Thanks. And I'm gonna get your @mention you in here. Thank you. Run in all that stuff, and then we are almost done. And we push. Here we go. Very good. Clear. And we'll just go ahead and close this. Thank you for that. Let's go back to the PR. Oh, come on. Thanks for this. Sorry, I kinda stepped on your toes. And I should have added a closes thing, but there we go. It all looks fine. It probably should be indented, but you know, what do you do? It's fine. Okay, cool. Next, we are down to 23 emails. I think I have a podcast interview with Software Engineering Daily in 23 minutes. So, yeah, I'm going to try and finish this up as quickly as possible. I got a green light on Travis finally, so hopefully that solves all problems. Okay. What do? I will Thanks for this. I'm thinking this may be an issue for Docusaurus. I'm not sure how to spell that, so we're just gonna grab this and go there, and which is what we use for our site, and they manage docs. Not sure what we can do. Okay, and on to the next. We've got docs updates. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Thanks. And sweet. Or docs. Or I can't remember if we do docs or content on the doc site. Yeah, docs. And this one we're not actually releasing anything, so I'm fine skipping CI for this. So I've got a create React app issue with styled components and the macro. Okay, yeah, well, I'm not gonna say anything. Yes, that's already supported. If you want to, you'll need to. I think all that's left is making this work. It's in here, and our event dot update. Not sure how necessary it is, but if you want to make it even easier than it is already, then adding up state to the events map would be well. Okay. We're getting there. We're moving. Got testing library docs. Um, yeah, I'll look at that later. We're gonna leave this open. Yeah, I already know about this one. I don't think that this is, thanks for the issue, but I don't think that it's to implement thing like this. You typically should just have a single place, a wrapper and others for your app. I think they may not know that though. I'm over here to this. Thanks though. Don't think that you need any. Thanks. Okay, good. I'm too far away from this. So yeah, okay, I think I gotta wrap this up because I need to go put something in my mouth and then be ready for this podcast. Wish me luck. It's a daily podcast and it's like actually very, very popular. I listened to it years ago and I haven't listened to it a lot recently because it's every day and I don't have time for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully that was interesting and I'll catch you all on the next one. I might do some more this afternoon. So this is why you gotta smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and tap that bell or whatever. Okay, peace out.